What is going on, everyone? Luca Rosano here, back with another video. And in a shocker, the Raptors pass up on Gonzaga's Jalen Suggs to select Scottie Barnes of Florida State with the 4th overall pick in the NBA draft. So we're going to talk about Scottie Barnes in today's video. Do me a solid favor, guys. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Plus, ring the bell for off-season content. I got a lot of stuff in store for all of you. Go and follow me on social media. And lastly, go and join as a channel member if you want to for custom perks and emojis. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. I was shocked and I was surprised when I was watching the NBA draft and I heard that the Raptors would be taking Scottie Barnes, not Jalen Suggs. I mean, I was in my live stream telling the live viewers that I was ready to buy a Jalen Suggs jersey, and now that jersey might have to be a Scottie Barnes jersey because of the Raptors pulling a curveball on everybody. So it is a big shock, and I did fully expect the Raptors to go with Suggs, but that doesn't mean that the Raptors didn't get this pick right. We know the Raptors' track record, and we know they are a team that usually does a good job with drafting young players. They got the great developmental system that you want on your side, and I'm going to say it. I've been saying it from day one. I'm going to say it again. In Masai we trust, because if there's one dude who has earned my respect to the point where I trust him in every situation, it's Masai Ujiri. And you guys are probably saying, Luke, is Masai even coming back? I don't know. We'll save that for another video. But in Masai we trust, in this Raptors developmental system we trust, and Scottie Barnes has a chance to be really good for this Raptors team. So we are going to talk about what he brings to the table. So what are the Raptors getting in Scottie Barnes? Barnes is a 6'9" Florida native, and he will turn 20 years old on Sunday. Gosh, he makes me feel old. He's a versatile defender, on-court leader, and willing learner who would seem to be a solid fit for the Raptors culture. I mean, this is a team that prides itself on defense. And it was said that Suggs didn't blow the Raptors away when he worked out for them. So the Raptors saw something in Barnes that said to them, in 3 to 5 years from now, Scottie Barnes is going to end up being the better player. And they were sold on Barnes' work ethic. The one elite skill that Barnes has is his ability to play defense. And you definitely know that sold the Raptors on him. And this is actually what Barnes said. They start off with a defensive mindset, a defensive mentality. I feel like I belong in that program, talking about the Raptors. And this is what Nick Nurse said after the draft pick. I think he's a kind of a multi-faceted, multi-positional two-way player. We talk about that a lot. We want two-way guys. Guys that are versatile, and he's all of that, and he's young. And this is what Kyle Irving of NBA.com wrote about Barnes. He said that Barnes is a point guard in a forward's body, acting as a floor general in his one season at Florida State. He has above average ball handling and playmaking skills for a player at his position. A true point forward in every sense of the term. And then, I'm going to pull another quote here from ESPN analyst Jay Billis, who said on a conference call this week that Scottie Barnes could be the best teammate, and that is saying something in this year's draft. Scottie Barnes, hard worker, plays multiple positions. He passes it well out of the pick and roll, finds the open shooters, resembles a bit of a Draymond Green, if you will. And he was a productive player from off the bench at Florida State, averaging 10 points per game, 4 assists, and he was 50% from the field, very efficient. And it doesn't matter that Scottie Barnes never started and came off the bench. Because remember, Devin Booker never started a game with Kentucky, and he turned out pretty damn good. Before we continue, guys, I do quickly want to mention that today's video is brought to you by Manscaped. So if you want to pick up any one of Manscaped's products, all you got to do is use promo code LUCA3 for 20% off and free shipping. Your balls will thank you. It's time to bundle up with Manscaped's Performance Package 4.0, and inside this package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker, ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, Crop Reviver Toner, Performance Boxer Briefs, and a travel bag to hold your goodies. Yes, Manscaped's got you covered, and you can own one of their great products today. Like I said, all you got to do, go on over to manscaped.com, and you get 20% off plus free shipping if you use my promo code LUCA3. Escape the shrubs and weeds this summer and shine with Manscaped. So those are all the things that Barnes is good at. Now, his development process will be focused on one thing, and that is making him a better shooter. This is the downfall of his game at this point, if you will, because there's a lot of room for improvement for Scottie Barnes in the area of shooting. I mean, he was just a 27% three-point shooter in college. That's not very good. And shot less than 65% from the free throw line. That's also not very good. So there will be lots for the development staff to work on here. Now, history, though, suggests that the Raptors will have some success here, because remember, OG Anunoby came into the NBA with basically no three-point range, and now he is a constant threat from beyond the arc. And then Pascal Siakam still has some work to put in on his three-point shooting, but he's exponentially better for having worked with the Raptors during the years. So the Raptors will have to work with Scottie Barnes on his offensive game. But fear not, because based on what we know from this kid, he's going to be in the gym every single day. He's going to want to get better. His work ethic screams to me, and he seems like a guy that is going to work his tail off. He's going to take constructive criticism, and he's going to do whatever it takes to make his game better. So the fact that he is a very good learner and an open learner might have been a big component to why the Raptors did go with a guy like a Scottie Barnes, who they can make into an even better player, versus a guy like Jalen Suggs. Scottie Barnes, he has all the tools. He has all the tangibles. If he can just get his offense to par, he's got a chance to be very, very good. So the Raptors have Scottie Barnes now on the roster. Now the Raptors are going to have a couple of interesting questions to answer very, very soon, as the NBA offseason will be going down on Monday. It officially begins, I think, at 6 p.m. Eastern time. The first question is, what's going to happen with Kyle Lowry? And it's interesting because, dare I say it, Kyle Lowry could be back. I mean, since everybody and their mother thought that the Raptors were going to take Jalen Suggs as their new franchise point guard, the fact of the matter is that didn't happen. The Raptors could very well bring back Lowry, as they need a point guard. And Kyle Lowry, we already know he wants to be here. He said he wants to retire after. Could Lowry and the Raptors make something work? So that's one thing to keep an eye on. The other thing is what happens with Pascal Siakam. Will he be traded? Will the Raptors try to be aggressive in trying to move Pascal Siakam? Or are the Raptors going to try to make this work with Scottie Barnes, OG, and Siakam? You know, three very talented forwards. Can it all work? So we are going to find out very, very soon. And then lastly, who will the Raptors target at center? Raptors did not go guard. They did not go center with their draft pick. They go with another talented forward. How are the Raptors going to address the center position? Via free agency, obviously. The question is, who are they going to go after? We've heard some names being thrown out there. A Jared Allen, one of them that comes to mind. So we'll see what happens with the Raptors as things are getting interesting. And I mean, you talk about a wrench that was thrown in the draft early on. I mean, minus the Russell Westbrook stuff, once we learned that Westbrook was going to be traded to the Lakers, which is now official. It was this. It was number 4 being used on Scottie Barnes and not Jalen Suggs. I mean, this was something that not a lot of people saw coming. I, for one, did not. So, Raptors got their man. They got their young prospect. Very talented, a lot of upside. And we'll see in 3 to 5 years from now if they got it right or not. Scottie Barnes on his way to the Raptors. I'm excited. Yes, I was shocked and surprised that the Raptors did not go with Suggs. I'm a big fan of Suggs. But you know what? I'm going to be open-minded on this. And after doing some research, Scottie Barnes is very good. And he has a chance to be even better. So we'll find out how that all goes down. Anyways, guys, that's my reaction and analysis. What do you think of the pick now that you've had an opportunity to digest it a bit? Let me know. hit the like, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, go and follow me on social media. Hit me up in the comment section down below. And yeah, that's it. I'll be dropping another video very soon talking about the Raptors 46th and 47th overall picks. And yeah, I'll see you guys in that one. As always, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, be great and stay blessed. Peace out.